Hello students, how are you? I hope you are doing well during this lockdown period. Students, this lockdown period gives you a precious time to complete all of the pending works. Okay, you can do some of the innovative works also. Students, as you know that right now your unit number 2 is going on, that is networking and internet, and this is the part of your IT skills. And in our previous video, you have already studied about that how the network is evolved, how the internet is evolved, and some of the important full forms also. In this video, we'll try to complete some few more topics. So, students, with this, I welcome you to on my YouTube channel. This is Virendra, and you are watching me on my YouTube channel. Hey, students. Right now, some of the important points we have to discuss here. Please make sure that you should be aware about your marking scheme. Right? So, in our previous video, I have explained each and everything about your marking scheme. Please watch it. You must watch it. Okay, students? So, without wasting any of the time, let's come to the our in this session. Students, as you know that right now this is session number 1, computer networking is going on, and this is the lecture number 29. Okay, and in this we have to cover computer network. This is the first topic, and second topic transmission medium. So in computer network we'll try to understand what are the ways to connect your computers, right? It means that how we are going to communicate with our computer. Okay, what are the various transmission media which are available? Okay, what are the transmission media which are available? Like I'm giving one example here: guided media, unguided medias. Okay, and guided means what are the wired medium, and unguided means wireless medium. So we will have a detailed learning about the same. Okay, so student, I will try to give you a most understanding way of learning in easiest way. For this, I just request you to please come to my laptop so that we can have a best understanding. Right? So what are you waiting for? Please come. Okay, students. Now I am going to start the session number 1, computer networking. So in this session, we are completing here two topics, computer network and transmission media. Students, let me remind you, in our previous lecture, you have studied about evolution of computer network as well as evolution of internet, right? Some of the full forms you have studied, and apart from this, you have already have one topic, that is introduction about the computer network, right? So in this session, we'll explore our knowledge. We'll try to move forward, and we are exploring our knowledge, whatever the things I'm trying to deliver. Keep listening it, keep watching it, and if you have any kind of doubt, please ask me. Right? So let's come to the next slide. Students, right now you know that if few computers are getting connected with each other, so each and every computer is known as node, or you can say one kind of system. But if anybody asks you what is the difference between node as well as workstation, so you can say whenever a computer is a network, then each and every computer is known as node. But if you separately sit at a particular place, then the alone system is known as workstation. Okay, it is not maybe necessary that that system is in network. So alone system you can say workstation, but if that computer is in network, that is called node. Right? So node station, you can say a one kind of electronic device. Maybe it's a computer, maybe it's a printer, fax machine, any kinds of thing that you are going to use for the make of communication. And maybe the communication, you know that the communication is made with the help of sending the messages, if anybody received it, okay, after the encoding, right? So students, as the figure you are able to see here, right now one-way communication is going on. So in this communication, one computer is just like a sender, second computer is like a receiver, in the mid there is a message, and this message is traveled with any of the transmission media, that is called channel, right? So let me repeat that. Whatever the network is there, one computer, or you can say every computer, is known as node, right? Sender will send the data from the first computer, and that data going to be encoded first, right? The data is traveled, the data means whatever the message you have, the message is going to travel with the help of channel. Channel is just like a transmission medium, okay? And once it is received at the receiver end, that going to be decoded. This means they are going to be converted into the original form, and after receiving he will interpret, he will give the response to the sender, right? So this is the communication that is happening here. So in one-way communication, no feedback is going on, but in two-way communication you can give the feedback to the sender also, right? So students, right now I am coming to the next slide to give you more about this. So students, as you know that the communication is happening about three parts. Number one, simplex mode. Number two, half duplex mode, and next is full duplex mode. So if I talk about how the communication is goes in a computer network, so you just remember that each and everything is going to be travel in a packet form. I have already told you packet switching is done with the help of ARPANET, and that going to be proceed nowadays also. The name is become changed, ARPANET is now become an internet, but the thing which is already standardized at that time, that standard are still using it. So in simplex mode, what is it's a one kind of unidirectional mode. Unidirectional means one-way communication, that once the data is going to be transferred, that goes to in one direction, right? Suppose the best example here, fiber optics and satellite. Okay, so I'm saying that the simplex mode is the unidirectional mode, okay? Means one computer is sending the data to the other computer, okay? And the data going in a straight line in one direction, right? Means the receiver is not able to send any kind of response to the sender, okay? And the best example is, I have already told you, that is fiber optics, or you can say satellite. So in fiber optics, light is traveled, right? And in satellite, some signals are traveled here. So once the fiber optics having a light signal, that going to be travel in a particular direction, okay? Not in different, only a single direction, right? कहने का मतलब क्या हुआ कि सिंप्लेक्स मोड में आपका डेटा एक ही दिशा में ट्रेवल करता जाएगा, ठीक है? और यहाँ पर समुद्र के नीचे जो फाइबर ऑप्टिक्स केबल बिछाई जाती हैं, उसमें एक तरफ से डेटा एक बार में ट्रेवल करेगा, दोनों तरफ से नहीं करेगा. Now if you talk about the half duplex mode, so this is the two-way communication. That's why the name is bidirectional communication. Bidirectional communication means two nodes are going to do the communication with each other, but only one condition is there: one computer do the communication at one time, not at the same time, not at the same time, okay? This made generally used for transferring files between the nodes in low bandwidth setting. Means half duplex is going to made only the reason because the low bandwidth are there, right? I have already told you the meaning of bandwidth, right? Whatever the maximum data transfer rate is there, that is called bandwidth. So once the data is travel from one computer to another computer, at that time the sender sends the data at the receiver end. Receiver is now received it. Now in the second time the receiver is sending the data to the sender end. Okay, and both is not happening the same time, right? The best example is telephone line. At that time, suppose you have ring to your friend, you are making a simple call. At that time, first you are saying hello dear friend. At that time he is just listening your voice, and after listening he is giving the response to you. Okay, so this is the called one way bidirectional communication good, but one at a time. Let me come to the next slide to give you more. Now this is the full duplex mode. So in full duplex, both with the bidirectional communication is going on, but sender and receiver can do the sending receiving at same time. Let me give you one example here. Some of the applications are going to be installed into a computer to make a communication with the other of your computers. Okay, suppose you are doing the video calling. So at that time, in video calling, at the same time you are going to speak and you are able to see the person's face also. Okay, so interactive application use the mode of communication, thus splitting the data transfer, right? It means that whatever the interactive application are going to be used in full duplex mode, okay, this is done only for the to speed up the data transfer. To speed up means maximize the speed. Okay, and the network interface card is embedded in all the computer systems. Okay, that also using some kind of full duplex mode. Full duplex means sender and receiver can do the sending receiving at same time, right? They are making the communication at the same time. It's clear or not? Okay, so let's understand in a clear manner, and if you have any kind of doubt you can ask me anytime. Don't hesitate to ask, right? So let me recall one more time. Right now you have studied what are the types of mode are there: simplex mode, half duplex mode, full duplex mode. Okay, this is the way of communication, how they are going to communicate one computer to another. Okay, so I have explained each and every kind of mode here, right? So whatever the applications is stored into the computer also, so that is also is going to give one kind of maximize the data transfer also. Okay, so let's come to the next slide to give you more. So students, right now the topic is already going on. Okay, and right now we are going to study what are the uses of computer network. So as you see that there is very many kinds of computer use are there. Many, like I am saying that you can make a resource sharing. Yes, we can do, because if a particular network is there and you don't have many printers, then you can share your printer. And after sharing, all the other computers are going to be use the same printer at the same time, right? So connecting computer through a network, okay, whenever computer getting connected, that allows us to share the hardware resources as well as software resources. Hardware means printer, scanner, and in software, what are the many kind of files, what are the many kind of applications. Okay, as the figure you are able to see there, one computer is going to be shared with many of the computers. Okay, and that all computers is in network. Clear? So right now the best benefit of computer network is to have resource sharing, right? As concerned with the communication, I have already told you, the whenever any network is there, the communication made easy. Then already the computer network giving the one kind of facility to exchange our information to the every node. It depends on us that how we are going to communicate that, right? So communication made easy with the use of computer network. Okay, now apart from this, in most of the places the computers are used here. Okay, online banking you are if you they are there, e-commerce is there, e-learning is there. Okay, virtual classes are going on, webinars are going on. Okay, apart from this you can also have online data updation is also going on. So many kind of application are going on. Okay, and many kind of uses also having, right? So I have given only two kind of uses, right? Let me come to the next slide to give you more about this. Okay, now we are going to study about the most important topic here, that is the transmission medium. So let's understand what is transmission medium, right? What is transmission medium? So transmission medium is the nothing but it's a one kind of channel of transmission. एक तरह का क्या है ये चैनल ऑफ ट्रांसमिशन. मीन्स वंस मीडियम इज देयर ऑन विच आवर डेटा इज ट्रेवल फ्रॉम सोर्स टू डेस्टिनेशन. Okay, and once the data, if you're talking about the data, that data already in the form of signal, right? And at that time, once the signal is trying to travel from one node to another, the signal encoded the data. Encoded means it is going to be, have a cipher text. Okay, cipher text. Okay, and once it is converted in encoded, the encoded data is travel from source to destination with the use of a particular medium, right? So if anybody asks you what is medium, then medium is nothing but it's a one kind of giving a way through which the data is traveled here, right? So medium is nothing but media is now the characterize the bandwidth. I have already told you what is bandwidth. Okay, so whatever the signal is encoded now the encoded signal is going to transfer from any of the medium. The medium is now characterize the bandwidth, okay, by defining the information carrying capacity of that medium. कहने का मतलब क्या हुआ कि जो मीडियम हम इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं अपने डेटा को भेजने के लिए, वहाँ पर जो बैंडविड्थ है वो बैंडविड्थ आपकी बहुत ही कारगर है. ओके, यहाँ पर जो इन्फॉर्मेशन हम भेज रहे हैं वहाँ पर उस नेटवर्क की जो कैरिंग कैपेसिटी है वो यहाँ डिफाइन हो रही है. उस नेटवर्क की, उस मीडियम की कि कितना डेटा वो कैरी कर सकता है, उसके हिसाब से वो डेटा आपका ट्रैवल होता जाएगा. तो यहाँ पर दो चीज़ें ध्यान रखनी है. कैरिंग कैपेसिटी कि उस मीडियम का कैरिंग कैपेसिटी कितना है और यहाँ पर जो उसकी बैंडविड्थ है वो कितनी है, राइट? सो आपको यहाँ पे याद रखना पड़ेगा कि जो ट्रांसमिशन मीडियम है उसको हम सिग्नल की फॉर्म में भेजेंगे हम एक जगह से दूसरी जगह. सेकेंड, अब सिग्नल क्या करेगा? सिग्नल उसको इनकोड करेगा. इनकोड मतलब साइफर टेक्स्ट की फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करेगा. जब वो ट्रैवल होगा तो किसी न किसी मीडियम से ही ट्रैवल होगा. अब जो मीडियम है, मीडियम से आप जब भेजोगे तो आप यहाँ ध्यान रखोगे कि उस मीडियम की कैरिंग कैपेसिटी कितनी है, कितनी उसकी बैंडविड्थ है, उसके हिसाब से डेटा आपका एक जगह से दूसरी जगह ट्रैवल हो जाएगा. ओके, तो दिस इज द डिटेल्स अबाउट ट्रांसमिशन मीडियम. नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. नाउ right now these are the some common methods that going to be used by the user to have the internet access. Like at the earlier time, okay, dial-up connection is used here, and in dial-up connection is used some modem also as well as telephone circuits also, but it is not happening right now. It is happening earlier time. Broadband, you know that the broadband is using here. Okay, the broadband is using the coaxial cable. Okay, coaxial cable means it's the one kind of cable which is used for the internet purpose. Okay, some copper wire are also used. Fiber optics, you know that fiber optics cable is going to be embedded at the ground of the sea. Okay, and that always using the data in the form of light signals. Wi-Fi, you know that Wi-Fi, the full form of Wi-Fi is wireless fidelity. The full form of wireless Wi-Fi is wireless fidelity. Satellite, you know that. Okay, and telephone technology means like 3G, 4G you are already using for the mobiles also. So these are the various methods to have the internet access. Now students, we are coming to the what are the types of transmission medium. There is only two. Number one, guided medium and unguided medium. Guided means wired medium. Unguided means wireless medium. Okay, so let's come to the next slide to understand about guided medium and unguided medium. So this is the one figure I have already given here. The transmission medium is divided into two parts: guided medium, that is called wired; unguided, that is wired, wireless. Now in guided medium there is three parts: twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and optical fiber cable. Okay, that is called fiber optics, right? And in unguided medium, microwaves, radio waves, and infrared waves, right? So right now I have a question for you. Suppose you have a four-wheeler car. Okay, so you have many four-wheelers giving one kind of remote. Once you press the remote, the door is unlocked. How it is happening? Which kind of signal is used here? Radio waves, second option microwaves, third option infrared wave. Give your answer by using the YouTube comments. Okay, but please be honest while giving the answer. It's clear to you? Now let's come to the next slide. So let's come to our topic is guided medium. Guided means we are using the physical conductors. Physical mediums are using here, like twisted pair, coaxial cable, fiber optics. Okay, so twisted pair and coaxial cable signal travel in the form of voltage and current signals. मतलब क्या हुआ कि जब हम कोएक्सियल केबल या फाइबर ऑप्टिक्स की बात करेंगे तो यहाँ पर आपका जो वोल्टेज और करंट सिग्नल्स की फॉर्म में ट्रेवल होगा, लेकिन अगर ऑप्टिकल फाइबर की बात करें हम तो वहाँ पर लाइट की फॉर्म में आपका ट्रेवल होगा. तो गाइडेड का मतलब समझिए यहाँ पर वायर्ड मीडियम. Unguided means the unguided medium means they are using the electromagnetic waves like radio waves, microwaves, infrared waves. Okay, and they are not using any kind of physical medium here. They are not using any kind of physical medium, and the signal electromagnetic waves may be in the form of your microwaves, or you can say infrared waves, radio waves. Okay, these are some examples here, right? So students, I hope each and everything is very much clear to you, but if you have any kind of doubt, please ask me. Okay students, I hope you really enjoyed this video also, and whatever the things you are giving me by using your YouTube comments, I will try to resolve, try to clarify all the doubts as early as possible, right? And keep watching my videos, watch my previous videos also, and if you have any of the comment, please share with me. Students, I just want to say a big thank you to you because you have watched my video since starting till the last. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Also, one more thing, you have to press the bell icon so that you can have a notification for my latest video. So one more time, I just want to say a big thank you to you. A big thank you. Keep watching it. Okay students, one more time, you have to make sure that you must give your valuable feedback so that day by day I will try to improve my videos also, right? So once again, thank you so much.